I just got too much shit on my mind. And, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, clearly I'm looking for rare. And I'm okay with that. Like, I really am. Because I've seen the alternative. I've seen the alternative of settling for what's common. Like, what's common for women to have to deal with is, and then this is crazy. Like, what's common is, like, to not expect a man to be considerate. What's common is, well, let's go with the flow. And going with the flow, you know, excuses any type of grown behavior or like consideration or someone honoring you. Like just general, simple honoring somebody. You know, thorough communication. Like thorough communication is even like frowned upon. And I'm talking about children. I'm not talking about grown folks. Because I know my grown folks out there, I know y'all feel me. I'm talking about these children out here who are, they're grown ass kids, 30 plus children who think that like common courtesy, consideration, thorough communication, being empathetic, you know, like that's, you get, so that means that, so I can't get those qualities out of you until you're in love with me. I can't get those qualities out of you until I'm your girlfriend or your boyfriend. I can't get those qualities until I'm your wife. So we're basically saying that in the realm of dating, I can't expect to be treated like a decent human being until we have a title, or until you feel like it. So until you feel like it, that's when I can expect to be treated with common human decency in the dating realm. We're not talking about friends. We're talking about we both have agreed to date each other. You got life fucked up if you think that I'm gonna wait to be honored as to who I exude. I exude being treated like a queen from day one. And I ain't got to do shit for your ass for me to get that type of treatment. It is who I am, and it is what I'm going to get. And that's that. Ain't no arguing. I'm not going to debate about that. I'm not going to debate I'm not going to argue with children about getting the common basic treatment that you should get. And see, I don't like this dating culture that we're in. I hate it because it's like y'all niggas don't have etiquette. You don't. Like the culture of dating is, you know, treating people how you want to treat them, being apathetic, not being considerate, not giving a fuck about how your actions affect somebody, like not holding yourself accountable, not being humble, like being prideful, like thinking that you're not responsible for how you make someone feel. Like that is the things that you have to look forward to, and the things that is commonly expressed as okay. Like that shit is okay. And people will argue you down and say, oh, well, you're not my man. Oh, well, you're not my woman. Oh, well, you're not my wife. Why I got to do that? Why do I have to, like, you know, communicate thoroughly about why, you know, why you didn't get a text back from me? Why do I have to do that? You're not my girlfriend yet. So I got to wait until I'm your girlfriend or your wife for you to be considerate of me texting you, and then I don't hear from you for that whole day. And then I finally get a text from you the next day. And then you act like, oh, I didn't just, you know, she just texted me and I made her wait hours. And then the next day is when I finally responded. And like, that's okay? You got life fucked up. It's not okay. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. Argue with your mama. I'm not arguing with little kids about that. Like, if you can't be courteous and say, hey, you know what? Yesterday, I'm so sorry. I missed your text message. I was doing da 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 da. It takes 2 seconds to be considerate and communicate. And women are pretty simple. I'll just say, the women that I know, good women out here, pretty simple. Hey, if you can't make something or if you can't do something, it just takes 2 seconds to communicate. Be considerate. So I'm gonna wait on my rare, because I'm rare in these streets. You cannot afford, when you're a rare, genuine diamond in this world, you cannot afford to match yourself up with common. You're a queen, honey. You're a king, honey. And you over here messing with peasants. Peasantry. Like they are okay with the rats and the slop. They are okay with the dirt and eating whatever. I like the soft life. I like, elegance. I like the finer things of life. I'm not a peasant. Nor will I continue to match myself up with peasantry. I'm not gonna do it. You shouldn't either. Hey, if you know you royalty, stay away from them peasants. Oh, and then guess what? Them men of God, they be peasants too. They don't be knowing who they are. Don't get caught up in he a man of God. Hey, don't be fooled by that. Because I'll tell you something, they are just as bad as the men on the streets, if not worse, because they know better. The men of God know better, and they're choosing to be peasants, and they know that you are God's daughter. They ought to get slapped and stabbed in the neck. But yeah, don't be fooled by that. Literally. Don't be fooled, and don't settle for common. You know that you're worthy of more than that. And baby, those men of God, honey, when they don't know who they are, or when they are resisting who they are, stay the fuck away from them. They are in rebellion, and not in a good way. And all that rebellion is going to do is just slop all over you. I'm trying to tell you, just learn from my mistakes, okay? Because I know as women, we try to give men, he loved the Lord, or sis, but where's his fruit? He loved the Lord. Where's his fruit? And if he's not willing to come up and claim who he is and who God says he is, hey, leave him with the peasants. Leave him, over there. Leave him with the peasants. Let him go eat slop, and you go get your, creme de la creme. All right, I'm done.